All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, everyone. It's good to see everybody in. Happy Friday. We have a special one-time Friday presentation, so we're so glad to have you guys online. All right, my name is Chris Bailey. I'll be your co-host for today. I'm here with my partner, Dale Franklin. We're super excited to bring this to you. So we just had Thanksgiving here in the U.S. So we had
Recording in
the day
progress.
off yesterday. Hold on. Okay. And so we have a special presentation for you today because today is also a special day called Black Friday. So we wanted to share this amazing information with you, but I'm going to go ahead and move out the way so we can get this party started. I'm going to turn this over to my business partner, Dale Franklin. He's absolutely amazing. He knows 100% of the information. He's a down-to-earth, humble guy. He gives all he can to help everyone be successful. I've been to his house, met his family. We worked out together. We've ate out together. We've hung out together. And man, I can't bring a better person to you than the Honorable Mr. Dale Franklin. So, Dale, the call is all yours, buddy. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Chris. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Black Friday. Okay, for those who are maybe not familiar with the term, the reason it's called Black Friday is because most businesses in the United States, that's the first day they go into the black. I mean, that's the first day they start making a profit throughout the year. The rest of the year, their expenses are more than their income, and then they start making their profit from now through the end of the year. And because of that, there's always huge sales on Black Friday, the day after our Thanksgiving in the United States. So welcome. Again, my name is Dale Franklin. I'm a 50K affiliate with My Daily Choice. I have the reason I do these calls and enjoy doing them so much is because I'm going to be honest with you. I have had a blessed life so far. I'm 68 years old. I've been married to my wife for about 44 years. I've got four adult children, two boys, two girls. I have a 9-year-old grandson who happens to be here with me today. I have a 1-year-old granddaughter and another grandson on the way. So that's all exciting. And then on top of that, I've owned 8 businesses in my life, and they've all been successful to one degree or another. I still own a tire and automotive center, and that alone has made me a very wealthy person. And when I say wealthy, there's many ways to be wealthy. You're wealthy in money, wealthy in health. I feel blessed in quite a few different ways. And I had been looking for something for the last 10, 12, 15 years that I could do to give back, to help other people succeed, to have some of the blessings that I had. Call it what you will. Call it paying it forward, paying the universe back for your blessings, whatever you want to call it. I was looking for something like that, and I found it in this company and with the products that we sell. Okay, what you're looking at today is I'm going to talk about the product that I believe can change your life and can change the lives of most everybody you know, whether they become an affiliate and want to help promote our product, or they want to just be a customer and use the product. We're going to change their lives. We're going to put more money in their hands for other things, so they can put more food on the table. They can have more for maybe Christmas, whatever they want. We're going to give you an opportunity to do that. Now, just before I get started on the product, I want to also say that this is a very lucky day for you if you're on today, because it is Black Friday. This whole week we have been running a BOGO sale, buy one get one free. So that means whatever you are going to invest in to get started in this business, whatever we're going to spend, you're going to now get twice that much in volume. All right, and what you get in volume when you start with us is you're always going to make money on that to begin with. Well, now if you're getting twice as much, think of the money you're going to make just by getting started today or tomorrow before the sale ends. Okay, so I'm excited about all that. I'm excited about being able to reach out to you guys and help you succeed in whatever form you choose to do that. Okay, whether you want to make a little bit of money or a lot of money, we can help you do all that. Or if you just want to save money by using our products. So without further ado, let me share my screen here. Give me 1 second. Everybody knows my technology abilities are pretty limited, but we'll get here, and here. There we go. This, did I, okay, share screen. Yes, you guys should be seeing it. Great. Thank you, Shannon. So this is what we're talking about, Fuel Factor X. Now, I have been selling, Chris and I have both been selling this product for well over 15 years. We used to sell it under a different brand name, but now when the price of fuel started creeping up again a couple years ago, our founder of our company has great vision for the future, and he says, we used to sell this product back in the day. We made a lot of money with it. We helped a lot of people make a lot of money, and let's see if we can get this product back. So we now have the exclusive rights to sell this product under our new branding, Fuel Factor X, and we have the exclusive rights to sell it around the world. So exciting, exciting, exciting. We know that this is going to succeed because back in 2008, 2009, Africa especially was growing like crazy with this product. We had 9 gentlemen in Ghana that started out with this product. And within 11 months, those 9 gentlemen built a team of 38,000 people in Ghana, and they became some of the highest income earning people in their whole country. Okay, in 11 months, and a lot of those 38,000 people that joined also made a lot of money. So then from Ghana we went to Nigeria, and Nigeria grew so fast that it got to the point we were doing $2 million a month in sales there. Well, like anything else, the price of fuel back in 2008, 2009 started ebbing. The price got down, even though this product works, and I'm going to tell you about, works a lot of different things to help your car. The thing that everybody focuses on is the fuel savings. So when the price of fuel dropped, the sales dropped a little bit. Okay. Now we are back to where the price of fuel is higher than it's ever been, and we're here for history to repeat itself. Okay. We know everything that happened in 2008, 2009 is going to happen again. The trick is, are you going to be part of it? Are you going to grab a hold of this opportunity and go? So let me tell you about the product. Then Chris will talk to you about how you're going to make money at it. So Fuel Factor X, advanced fuel treatment. Okay, it reduces emissions, it improves fuel economy, it enhances performance, and it prolongs engine life. Now I'm going to take you to this slide, and the only reason I show you the slide, because it says the same thing I just said, is if you look down in the lower right-hand corner, it says FFX is a comprehensive fuel treatment, okay? And I want you to understand what I'm saying there, okay? It's a treatment. It treats fuel, but it does not change the specifications of that fuel. And because it does not change the specifications, it's not going to affect your warranty. That's a question I get all the time. If I put this in my vehicle, will it affect my warranty? The answer is no, it will not. The next question is, well, what happens if it hurts my engine? Well, okay, I want you guys to listen very carefully here. This product has been around for 25 years. In 25 years, there's never been one claim against this product for hurting an engine. But if there ever is, we have a $4 million insurance policy to cover that, okay? And we just have it, the only reason they have the insurance policy is basically for your peace of mind, so you know it's there, okay? But the bottom line is, this product does not hurt your engine. It never will, and it never has, and there's never been a claim against it. So keep that in mind. So the next thing I want to take you to is this little area here. It kind of tells you a little bit more about the product. It's good for your engine. It's good for the planet. I'm going to explain more as we go along here, but not only is it going to save you money on fuel, but it's going to reduce the emissions coming out of your tailpipe and be to help our planet stay healthier, stay greener. Make sure we're not sucking in all the pollutants that the cars and the motors generate now. It's an all-in-one solution. Okay, what I mean by that is it does a lot of things, and there's a lot of products out there that you can buy that'll do one or two of the things that our product will do, but there's nothing else out there that's going to do everything that our product's going to do. And we're going to go over that again very much more as I go down through here. A couple of things I want to point out right here is people are now you're thinking, okay, you're talking about saving money on fuel. What are you really talking about? How much? Well, in the United States, you're going to save between 7 and 20% on your fuel by using FFX. Okay. In Africa, you're going to save between 15 and 35%. And we have had testimonials lot higher than that. But I'd rather under promise and over deliver. So I'm going to say 15 to 35%. Why? Why is it better in Africa than it is in the United States? There's a couple of reasons. Number one, in Africa, the countries in Africa that do export oil, they always export the best they've got to make the most money. So they export their sweet crude, the best crude they've got, and they save a little bit poorer quality fuel for their own countrymen. So number one, you're not getting quite the quality of fuel that we're getting. Then on top of that, in the United States, we already add a lot of additives to our fuel right from the manufacturer. You know, they don't do that so much in Africa. And in fact, I was in Uganda a few years back. We were in Kampala. We took out a glass jar and we poured some gas from a gas pump into the glass jar. I was amazed how dirty the fuel was. All kinds of particles floating around in that. You'd never see that in the United States. It'd be just as clear as a bell. So again, we know that we're going to save you more than we save in the United States. So let's say 15 to 35%. Besides that, a lot of people in Africa have high performance vehicles. Okay, Mercedes, BMWs, sports cars, anything like that. If you're driving around in something like that, and it's probably asking you to put high test or high performance fuel in that car. You know, one of the products I saw over there was V-Power. Okay, much more expensive than regular fuel. Well, if you're using our FFX in your performance vehicle, you can put regular fuel into that vehicle with FFX and save the money by two ways. You're not going to have to buy the more expensive fuel, and you're going to end up going further on that fuel that you do use. So bang, bang, you're going to save a lot of money. Just because people drive around a fancy car doesn't mean that they want to spend more on their fuel than anybody else. So we help them. Okay. I want to talk a little bit right now about internal combustion engines. Okay. I think most everybody understands a petrol or gasoline engine, kind of how it works. Okay. You have your fuel coming in through the injectors, and it's going into a piston. Okay, a piston is an area where we're going to create a small explosion. Okay, so the injector sprays a mist of fuel into the piston, and the spark plug sparks and ignites that mist. Okay, and creates the explosion. The explosion creates power. Power is what moves your vehicle. Okay, so I think we all understand that. Well, with this product, one of the things this product does is it lowers the burn rate temperature of fuel. So if your fuel is burning at a lower temperature, and we lower it by about 40 degrees, if we're burning the fuel at a lower temperature, we're burning more of the available fuel. Okay? So if you're burning more of the available fuel, what's going to happen? You're going to have everything's in the same time frame. Everything is in a enclosed space in that piston where the spark plug is sparking at a regular time over and over again. That's what they talk when they talk about timing. The spark plug is sparking, and each time it sparks, it ignites that mist. If we're exploding it at a lower temperature and creating a bigger explosion, that's creating more power, and that power's got to go somewhere. So if you have your foot on the gas where you always have it, you're going to be going faster than you were before. Or you want to bring the speed back, you let off on the gas, you get the speed back to where you normally would go, and guess what? You're not burning as much fuel. Okay, so you're burning the same amount of fuel, but you're going a further distance on that explosion. Okay, so you're either have more power or you're going to go further on that explosion. And what is one other thing that happens when this all happens? Well, if you're burning more of the available fuel, that means there's less unburnt fuel going out of the tailpipe. When you see smoke coming out of your tailpipe, all that is unburnt fuel. Okay, it started to burn, but it didn't completely burn, and so it's coming out of your tailpipe. And what is it now? It's pollution. So if you want to reduce your pollution by using our product, you will reduce pollution by about a third because we're burning more of that available fuel. You're going to help the planet. So again, what we're doing here is we're going to give you more power, or we're going to push the car further along with the same amount of fuel, and at the same time, we're going to reduce emissions and help the environment. So I don't think there's anything there that anybody can argue would be pretty good for you. So next, What can you use it in? You can use it in cars, motorcycles, boats, ATVs, pickups. You can use it in generators, heavy equipment, RVs. You can use it in 18-wheelers, big trucks. You can use it in your cooking gas. Okay, if you add it to a cooking gas tank before you fill it, and then mix it up with the gas in there, your cooking gas will last much longer than it normally does. So, and we have a lot of people that do that. So, a lot of ways you can use it. And what kind of fuel can you use it in? Any carbon-based fuel. Okay, gasoline, petrol, diesel, kerosene. Again, I'm trying to think of what's called there's a heavy fuel that they use in shipping. Okay, it's almost like tar. You can use it in that. You can use it in any carbon-based fuel, and it will work, and it will save you money. So again, keep in mind how many different ways you can use this, and how many different fuels you can use that'll help you. Next, okay, what we did here is we wanted to see what we'd have to buy to do the same thing that Fuel Factor X does in our vehicle. And you see everything in that inset. We went out and bought that. This was a few years ago that we did this. We went out and bought that, and it came to about a gallon worth of fluid that we'd have to put in the gas tank every time we filled up. And it would cost us about $70, which now today would probably be closer to $90, I would guess. Instead, you can put Fuel Factor X in its place, okay? And you see right there, that little foil pack, that's a 10 ml foil pack, and that will treat up to 76 liters of fuel. Imagine that, okay? People say, well, how can 10 mLs possibly treat that much? It's highly concentrated. There's no fillers. It's just the good stuff, okay? And it works every time. It's a science why it works. The gentleman that invented this product, or invented one of the things that's in this product, they won the Nobel Prize for science for that. So again, this is science. It works every single time. So what do we have here? We start out with some of the things that are in this product. We have an organometallic compound. That's the compound I told you about that the scientists won the Nobel Prize for. It's the compound that lowers the temperature, so you can burn at a lower temperature and create a longer, more complete burn of the fuel. It's again, that's probably what I'd call the key ingredient, the ingredient that really makes us different from a lot of other products. But on top of that, we do so many other things, as I said, that many other products will do a few of them, but they won't do all of them. We have lubricants that are going to reduce friction in the pistons, pumps, and injectors. We have detergents that are going to help clean and maintain injectors as well as the rest of the fuel system. We have polymerization retardants that are going to reduce solids that form in the fuel tank. We have rust and corrosion inhibitors, which are going to remove and prevent rust from forming throughout the fuel system. We have demulsifiers. A demulsifier is something that removes moisture from the fuel. So what a demulsifier does, it basically encapsulates any moisture that finds in the tank, and then lets it drop to the bottom of the tank so that it won't go through your engine. A single drop of water in a diesel engine can destroy an injector and cost several $1,000s. So very important. Then we have a fuel stabilizer. Fuel, if you leave fuel sitting for a long time, it will start to separate. Okay, there's some, you don't notice it when you're looking at gasoline, but it does. It is a mixture of several components that are all mixed together. Well, if it sits there long enough, it starts to separate. One part is a very thin fluid, and the other one is almost like a jelly or a syrup. Okay, and it separates. If you're using say you're using a generator, and the generator has been sitting there for several months or even years since the last time you used it, and when it goes to start and the fuel has separated, it's going to pull that jelly type stuff into the system. It's going to plug up the fuel filter, and the generator is going to stall just when you need it. Okay, just when you need power, it's going to run for a few minutes, it's going to get plugged up, and it's going to die. Well, using a fuel stabilizer, it keeps the solids all working together for years, for 5 to 7 years. You'll keep that fuel stable, and so then if that generator starts up, it's going to start up, and it's going to run, it's going to continue to run. This thing here I'm showing you now is something that's pretty neat. It's a graph that shows you the 4 possibilities when you use our product. I'm going to take you right to the next slide. That explains it a little better. Okay, you see that there's 4 different things that happen in the graph. The first one, the blue line. The blue line is what happens with about 38% of all the engines that use our product. Okay, it starts right out, and the first time you use it, you start seeing savings. And then each time you put more in the next tankful, you're going to see better and better and better until you get optimization, and then it's going to maintain that. As long as you continue to use our product, you will still get that efficiency. The next one, the green line. You see the green line starts out kind of flat and then takes off. Well, that is probably, you got an engine that's got a little bit of carbon buildup in it, and while the cleaners and everything are softening those and cleaning the engine and pushing it through the engine, any savings you might have had is going to be offset by the extra work the engine is doing. And so it's going to be kind of flat until that gets cleaned out. And then you're going to see it continues to save you money until it gets up to its optimum efficiency. The next one, the pink line. Pink line is what actually happened to my Toyota Tundra that I used this on the very first time. I had a friend talk me into trying this product, and I was a little skeptical. And I put it in, and the first 3 tankfuls, I was losing fuel economy, and I'm going, oh God, what's going on now? And but the thing is, you got to remember, I own a tire and automotive center, but my truck is the last truck to get worked on. We're a very busy shop. Our bays are busy all the time. So, and I don't believe in bringing my vehicle in to have it worked on when there's other vehicles that I can make money off of. So again, my truck had over 100,000 miles on it. We hadn't done much to it. Had obviously built up a lot of carbon, a lot of varnish over that period of time. And so while it was cleaning that all out, it was making that engine work very hard. And so that's why I was losing fuel efficiency. Once it cleaned that all out and pushed that through the engine, then I started seeing savings. And by I believe the 5th tankful, I was hit optimization. And basically I went from 16.0 miles per gallon to 19.2, or exactly 20%. I swear to God, 20% was exactly what I came to with my truck after a few tankfuls. So that's what happened to me. Then the last one is the gold line. The gold line, you might start seeing fuel efficiency right off the bat, but you might have some carbon buildup, but it might have been, it might take a little while for the cleaners to soften it and start working it through the system. So you got better fuel economy. Then the cleaners did their job. It starts to push the stuff through. And as it's doing that, you lose fuel economy for a little while. And then once it's clean, it goes and gives you better efficiency. So as you can see, for all 4 different lines, they eventually reach up to some sort of an optimization on what it's going to save you. Each vehicle is different. Each vehicle has been treated different. Has been driven different. There's so many variables that you just never know where your vehicle is going to be in this situation. So when people talk about just trying this for 1 tankful and maybe not getting any effects from it and saying maybe it doesn't work, well, it works, guys. It's science. It works every time. You just got to give your engine time enough to work its way through, so it's going to give you that optimization. So trust in the product and know that sometimes it may take 2, 3, or 4 tankfuls before you see the betterment from it. And then as long as you use the product, it's going to continue to work. All right, let's get out of this now. And okay, the next part I talk about, I always read it because I don't want to miss anything, because there's so many great things that our product does. There's 9 things that FFX help you with. I'm going to read them right now. Number 1, increases fuel economy, 7 to 20% in US, 15 to 35% in Africa. Number 2, prolongs engine life and reduces engine wear. Number 3, improves vehicle performance and horsepower. Number 4, reduces harmful emissions and pollutants by about 33%. Think what that would do for Africa if every car was using it. Number 5, it's a fuel stabilizer. It prolongs the life of stored fuel. Number 6, it's a demulsifier. It helps separate water from fuel. Number 7, you can replace premium fuel with regular fuel with no change in performance, fuel economy, or engine wear. Pretty cool, huh? Number 8, it can be used in both gas and diesel fueled vehicles. Any carbon-based fuel this can be used in. And number 9, it's highly concentrated. A quarter ounce treats up to 20 gallons, or in the metric, a 10 ml foil pack will treat up to 76 liters of fuel. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. We have a phenomenal product, and you can't go wrong by using it. But I don't want you to just believe me. I want you to hear some testimonies from your fellow Africans.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening, sir.
Please, can we meet you?
Okay, my name is Sandra.
When was the first time you used 12 factor X in your cooking gas?
That was July.
July when?
July 6th.
July 6th. So, and what has it been like since then?
It's been wonderful, like wonderful.
So how many times have you refilled after that time?
I have not refilled after that time again.
So you mean that since 6th of July,
up until date,
today 30th of August, you are still using the gas?
Yes.
And how many meal did you put inside?
2.
2 meal.
2 meal.
And you are still using it?
Yes.
Before you started using our product, how long do you use your gas for?
3 weeks max.
3 weeks.
Yes, because I cook every day because of children.
And you have been cooking since July 6th.
July 6th to date.
Till date.
To date. Like,
and
even if there is no light, I use it to boil water for us to bathe.
Okay.
Because of the cold. So I'm not just only using it to cook food. I use it to do other, even beans. I use it to boil beans.
Now, wow, this is our product.
Honestly, it's really, really amazing. So lovely.
6th of July.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is 30th of August.
Generator, yeah.
Yes, sir.
How many hours? Toba full, how many hours? Low man low.
Toba full, we load more than 8 hours.
Be 8 hours.
Then, sir.
Okay, so at the TV, kini esilano. So mo fẹ́ wo ibi tó dé. Eh?
Yes,
so I'm allow record yẹn.
Okay.
How many hours ló ti run? But just sorry wo ibi tó dé báyìí. Ó sì kún bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ó sì pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Bí half àbí. Ó sì ju half àbí kí mo rí yẹn.
Ó ju half lọ díẹ̀.
Ó ju half lọ díẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, sir.
Okay, mo fẹ́ mọ̀ how many hours tẹ́tí lò.
Okay, sir.
Báwo lẹ ṣe lò náà?
A kàn ní bí 6 lánàá. A pa ní after 1.
You put it on at 6?
And we off it around 1:20.
Okay, let's quickly go and look at your record. So time will let Olaliano.
After 5 minutes to 6.
Because I was here. Yeah, that was almost 6 o'clock. So 5:55.
Yes.
5:55.
And we off it 1:20. 20 minutes
1:20.
after 1.
Okay. That's not 8 hours. So let's say 6 o'clock to 1:20. 6 o'clock to 1:20 is 8 hours. Wait, 6 o'clock to 12 midnight is 6 hours. To 1 a.m. is 7 hours. So 7 hours 20 minutes.
Yes.
So this should be 7 hours 25 minutes. Eh?
Yes, sir.
Then Ele Nisi at only 5:20 a.m. Okay. And you put it off at 8 a.m.
Yes.
So that's like 3 hours.
Yes, sir.
So that means it has run for 10 hours.
Yes.
And what we just saw now is that the fuel is still more than half.
And we have to run again.
And we're putting it on again.
Yeah.
So I want to know, okay, well, once the sun comes out, we'll put on the solar, the inverter. Okay, all right. Thank you.
Because I'm a facility manager and hotel manager too, I manage hotels. So one of our main products and what takes money away from us is actually the issue of diesel. So when he now says something concerning diesel, that's something that can save me money, of course I will be interested because I know that I'm spending millions of naira every month on diesel. So that was what brought me to coming to him. And I came, and I'm a very practical person. You tell me that this thing can work. The first thing I will do is to test you out. Is it a fact or something? So I collected the first product and I put time into it and began to measure it. So what got me again now the fourth time to come and buy was that one of the facilities that I manage saved me. We have 3,000 liters of diesel, and I bought for these 3,000 liters, we were able to save 550 liters of diesel on that particular product. So this product is real, and I advise everybody.
Hi friends, I'm here to share my experience using this amazing product called Fuel Factor X, or FFX for short. Before FFX, I fill my tank every week, which is 4 times a month. But since I started using FFX, I fill my tank twice a month. So FFX is saving me about 25,000 naira every month. Imagine I use it for the year, I'm going to be saving about 300,000 naira. Do you use petrol or diesel daily at home or in your business? Then you need FFX. Drop your information or contact so that you can attend any of our information sessions, either physically in Ikeja, Lagos, or on any of our online platforms. FFX, helping individuals and businesses save money on fuel.
And I was looking at my fuel, I was scared, and it wasn't moving. When I dropped the person at University of Lagos from Isheri, and it took me about 1 hour 48 minutes with the Ojotubega traffic. And mind you, I was on quarter when I left Oronshoki. When I dropped the person at Unilag Gate, I took another request from Unilag Gate to Oshodi side after Charity.
Wow.
Brown Street.
Brown Street, at Oshodi, yes.
Oshodi.
Yes.
When I dropped that person, I said, don't let me overdo it, let me just go home, JJ. And I drove back to Oronshoki. And from quarter time, the fuel just get to, in fact, just below the quarter line.
Wow.
Then from this morning, I drove all the way to
Ikeja. Wow.
As I was about to enter Skymate compound, it now gave me warning lights.
Red.
Not even red, just warning.
Warning light. The first light. Okay.
Which means it's still gonna go off before we now.
So that warning light now shows you still have almost like 20 to 18 liters.
Yeah,
because because my Jeep now, when it enter red, I still have like 15 liters.
Because you have 100 liters.
10 tanks. Okay.
So like 15 liters.
15 liters. Wow.
That's a huge testimony.
That's huge testimony. My people.
I decided to buy executive pack this morning.
God bless you.
If I cannot sell it, I will use it.
God bless you. God bless you. Can you see, everybody? Did you just listen to him now? That is great testimony from quarter tank, from Oroshoki down to Ojodubega. That's beyond Ojodubega. That's at the back of TV, channel television. Isheri. Back to wow, down to another from that place, OBT Estate to University of Lagos. Wow, that is.
So I want to show you a simple demonstration of how to use FFX inside your cooking gas. This is Fuel Factor X 4-pack 10 mil. This is the bottle, the 120 mil. So my gas just finished and I've been waiting for it to finish since middle of June. I can't remember the exact date. So now I'm going to show you how to put it into your cooking gas. All right, I've already poured the contents of this sachet into this small container and then extracted everything into my syringe. What you need to do is you have your FFX inside your syringe, okay, whatever volume. What you need is 2 mils of FFX inside a 12.5 kg cylinder, just 2 mils, not the entire sachet. So use something. I have a screwdriver. You can use the top of the syringe cap, and then depress the knob in the middle. All right, just press it down. You see nothing is coming out, all the air is gone because the gas has finished. You have to do this on an empty cylinder, or else it's the gas that will be flowing out. And then put the syringe in. Once you depress that, if you leave it, you will see that it will stay right up. That shows that it has gone in a bit. So all we need to do is now dispense 2 mils into it. So this is currently at 9 mils. I want it to go down to about 7. So I will start to dispense. Voila. Now take your cylinder to the gas station and fill. So with your cooking gas, FFX actually extends the lifespan by over 100%. So without FFX, this lasted me about 6 weeks, middle of June Today is 2nd of August and it just finished today. So I'm expecting that this should take me at least 12 weeks. So I'm going to update you guys on when this cylinder finishes after I fill it today. So now let's go and fill our gas.
Okay. So we've talked about FFX. We've talked about the fact that it can save you money on fuel. It can increase the life of your vehicle, and it can help you live on a greener, healthier planet. Great things, right? And if you decide that you'd like to go into business with us, become a business partner with us, it can also make you wealthy. Wealthy to whatever you decide you want to be. A few extra $100 a month, a few extra $1,000 a month, or tens of thousands a month. It all depends on how hard you want to work. So the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to turn you over to Chris Bailey. He's going to talk to you about the business side, the opportunity of this business and how you can change your financial future by joining us. You're in for a little bit of a treat. You know, Chris Bailey is probably one of the most knowledgeable people in the industry as far as how network marketing works. He's an expert on the compensation plans. He's a natural born leader. He has always amazed me at how well he can take and evaluate his team, see what their strengths are, see what their weaknesses are, emphasize their strengths and help them strengthen their weaknesses, and so they can all become better leaders. I say he creates more lieutenants in this business than anybody else that I know. He has when he gets done in an organization, he ends up with a great deal of leaders that are all sharing the load, and they're all helping everybody to make money. So he's been in 4 different network marketing companies that I'm aware of. He's always been, wherever he's gone, he's risen to the top. So you're talking about a super affiliate here. And it's just a matter of time before he's at the absolute peak in this company too. So without further ado, my friend, Chris Bailey.
All right, Dale, thanks so much for that wonderful introduction. Thanks for all that valuable information. It's always great doing these presentations with you because, as most people know, I am not an expert on the product. All I do is put that stuff in my tank and it works. So it's always great to have someone like you by my side that can definitely share with everyone how amazing the products are, the benefits, and just your expertise on it just really edifies how amazing the product is coming from someone like you that has the experience in the automotive industry. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome. My name is Chris Bailey. We're going to talk about the income that's possible here with My Daily Choice. I'm super excited to be here today. As Dale mentioned, we have this special Friday presentation because it's Black Friday. So we wanted to do this presentation today. So we normally do it every Thursday at whatever time it is in your time zone. So next week we'll be back to Thursday. So if you're a guest here today, you want to bring some guests and friends to our Thursday presentation. All right, so let's get right into it. Just a little bit about me. Dale talked about us using this product years ago. That's how we met. We were, in the same company, and we grew our teams to tens of thousands of people using this product every single month. It was changing lives all over the world. For me, I was able to quit my full-time job because of this product, and I haven't been back to work since. So I've been free from working a job for almost 20 years now, and I'm super excited about that. That's how, making a decision today can completely change your life forever, right? And it's, the money you make is great, but the best part is the freedom that you get with your life where you can get up and do what you want. So I just recently relocated to Los Angeles, California. Before then, I had relocated for a couple of years down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm from Washington, D.C., and I would have never had that freedom and flexibility if I did not make a decision to get started when I was introduced to this company. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're in the right place, right time, right people, right everything, okay? And it just happens to be, depending on what country you're in, the right day to get started. So with the BOGO sale going on. So let's get right into it. Now, there are a few things I love about this amazing product that Dale went over. One is the fact that we can also market this product to big companies. Every other product and company I've been with, we were able to only market it to, people like us, right? You can tell your friends about this weight loss product or whatever, but how many times could you go to a company and help them save money on fuel costs? So that's what's really unique about this product. We have a lot of people closing commercial sales to big companies. So think of every time you see a fleet of vehicles or a business truck or something like that, you can actually market to that company, which is really, really awesome. Okay. The other thing I really love, and just speaking honest, is the fact that I don't know of another product like this. Okay. You can go to an automotive store and you go to the section, and it's a big section of products you can put in your tank that has all these benefits. But all of those, you only put them in one time. It's a big bottle, and they're expecting some miracle. The difference is you're putting this one in every single time you put fuel in. So it's more like a one-a-day vitamin, but you're going to get the results forever, where all those, if you put a big bottle in, it's going to last for maybe a couple of fill-ups, and then you're back to normal. So this product is very unique. And the fact that everyone uses fuel in one way or another, and it's really exciting. All right, now let's talk about our compensation plan. This is the reason why I joined this company. There are people making enormous amounts of money in this company. And when I saw that, I was blown away, because as Dale said, I've done very well in the industry. I've been with some of the biggest companies in the world, companies that were pulling in over $1 billion a year. And their people wasn't making as much as My Daily Choice. And at the time I joined, My Daily Choice was really small. There wasn't that many people in My Daily Choice. And we're talking about these big companies that have been around for 20, 30, 40 years. And I was seeing that people in My Daily Choice was making more money than people in all those companies. And I was like, wow, this thing is really working. And that's why I got started. So the reality of it is, our company just pays out more per activity than in any other company out there. Most companies pay out about 45%, and we pay out 85%. That's almost double. So your checks will be double here for the same amount of effort that you would do with another company. Now, we get paid 8 different ways, but we only do 2 simple basic things. We acquire affiliates and we acquire customers. So people either want to make money or people want to save money. All right, that's what we acquire. And again, it's a no-brainer. We just share this amazing product, share this presentation every Thursday. We have online videos. You have a website, everything that you need to build your global business. And I'm going to talk about that in just a second. The other thing I love about it is we get paid every single week. Okay, so if you got started today and you made a sale today, then you get paid next week, which is really awesome. What's really even awesomer is the fact that we're going to daily pay eventually. So the company's working where they can pay us every single day. So if you sold a product today, you could get paid within today or the next day, but it's going to be pretty immediate. So we're excited about that. All right. So we have customer acquisition bonuses. So every time a customer orders from your website, you get a bonus. We have jumpstart bonuses. Every time you sign up a new affiliate, you're going to get a bonus check then as well when they place an order. And then we have binary commissions, which is a 2-team system. And I'm going to go into detail about that in just a minute and how lucrative the binary commissions are. And it's really exciting, y'all. And then we have leadership check matching. Check matching is probably the top way that we get paid in this company. So once you become a leader, all right, you can earn check matching, which is tremendous. But guess what? We have a new way that this company, again, always finding ways to make things better for us. They offer check matching out to any affiliate with this, what we call brand bucks. And I'm going to share that with you in just a second. And then we have one-time rank bonuses that go from $100 all the way up to $500,000. And Africa is rocking it almost every single day, if not every single day. We have people hitting these 1K, 5K, 10K, 25K, 50K ranks every single day in Africa. Africa is moving to be the #1 market in this entire company. Okay, so I want to take my hat off to you guys for all the tremendous success. All right, and then we have monthly rank bonuses. So after you get the one-time rank bonus, the next month, based on the rank you continue to hold, the company's going to also give you an extra check on top of all your regular earnings as well. Then we have a global bonus pool. And I love this because every company I've been with, the only way you got the the global bonus pool, okay, which is shares of the company basically, is you had to be a high-ranking person, all right? You had to be one of the people at the top of the company. Here, they give it to any and everybody. As long as you get four new customers or affiliates in a calendar month, you're going to qualify for one share of the bonus pool. Now, there's no limit to the amount of shares you can get. So if you got 8, you get 2 shares. If you got 12, you get 3 shares. So for every 4 new customers or affiliates, you get 1 share of the bonus pool, which is really, really awesome. Okay. And I mentioned there's an 8th way to get paid. It hasn't been updated in the slides yet, but and this is what I love about this company. It's made by affiliates for affiliates, and they're always trying to figure out other ways to give us bonus checks and incentives to do a better job. And one of them is they want to attract more customers to the company, so they have basically a customer bonus pool based on how big your team is with getting customers, or how good your team is at getting customers. All right. Okay. Now I talked about we have this technology. So the company gives you all your websites, training materials, tracking materials, mobile app, everything you need is completely free. Okay. So we don't pay for to be an affiliate with this company. Every company I've been with, I had monthly fees or one-time annual fees to be an affiliate. Here, you don't have to pay anything. They give you all the services that you need completely free, okay? Now, there are multiple ways to get started, and this is another thing, again, that's unique to My Daily Choice, is you can come in at a low level or you can come in at a high level, okay? And we all come in at the higher level, the executive level, because the pay is just so much better at executive, okay? And the way that you come in an executive, you just purchase an executive pack. An executive pack is going to give you more product. So you just purchase the product, the executive pack of product, and voila, you're earning the top level of the company entry, okay? So this is really cool. It's a great way to get started, but I'm going to show you even a newer, better way to get started. It's something called Brand Bucks. Now, what Brand Bucks is, it's like prepaid credit card or debit card. You just buy the Brand Bucks, and then you can purchase the product with the Brand Bucks. Now, there's tremendous benefits to this. So you could do it either way. You could purchase the product direct or purchase the Brand Bucks. Now, the advantage of the Brand Bucks is you're going to get tremendous value, okay? So an example is, let's say if you did a $399 Brand Buck, okay, you're going to get $400 in travel savings, and you're going to be able to get $400 in product. But most importantly, okay, is you're going to qualify for 2 levels of check match. Remember, I told you the check match is usually reserved for leaders, but you can come in at any time and purchase a Brand Buck and qualify for 2 levels of check match. Now, I'm speaking from experience. The check match is my biggest part of my check. I make the most money from my check match. So that's when you're matching your team's check. So if you had someone making $1,000 on your team, not you, someone else, right? They're making $1,000 in the binary commissions, and you get a check of 30%. So say, for example, you have 4 people making $1,000 in the binary, you're making $1,200 that month, all right, because you qualify for check match. Now, that's just the first level, right? You check match everybody you introduce by 30%, but you also check match their first levels by 20%, all right? So as you can see, it's a lot of money, okay? And this is why I strongly suggest you use Brand Bucks. The other big benefit of Brand Bucks is you get to get the product at a discount. All right. So you're not going to pay the same things for somebody who just buys the product. If you use Brand Bucks, the company is going to give you a discount. So you're actually going to get more value for your money that way as well. Okay. This is an example of the $199 Brand Buck. Okay. And I just suggest everybody just purchase the $199 Brand Buck every month, because you're going to get $200 in travel savings. So if you purchased it last month and this month, you got $400 in travel savings. So if you ever want to come to the U.S. and come to a company convention, and we just had this happen, I know Dr. Blessing, she came and she used her Brand Buck savings to get her hotel. And it's just a tremendous benefit. And again, it gets you the product at a discount as well. Okay. Now, what's going to happen is you'll have extra brand bucks left over that you can even get more product with as well. So you're going to get a tremendous amount of value for your brand buck. Okay. All right. I didn't modify that slide correctly. All right. So let's give you an example of how simple the system works and how lucrative this compensation plan is. All right. Now, we get paid multiple different ways, but the thing that I'm going to show you is on the powers of two. Okay. And what I mean by that is, let's say you get started today and you purchase a $199 brand buck. Okay. And you introduced this to two people. They purchased the $199 brand buck. All right. And they introduced two people and they purchased. So you've only introduced it to two people. Okay. We ain't talking about 10. Every company I've been with, I've had to sign up, 20, 30, 40 people in order to qualify for the big money. Here, you can, all you need is two. Okay. Then you actually need a third at some point for your rank qualifications. So if you're a 1K affiliate, you got to have at least 3 people you personally enrolled. Okay. But the way the compensation plan works, only 2 of them need to be working. Okay. So it's really cool, guys. It's very lucrative. So let's say, for example, let's break this down in months. Let's say you got started and then this month you introduced 2 people. Okay. That's the 200. All right. Because each $199 brand buck, or if they purchase just the executive pack of the fuel treatment, the executive pack is 90 points and the brand buck is 100 points. So you're only talking about a 10% drop. Okay. But regardless, if they do one or the other, this is going to be approximately what they would earn, what you would earn. So you introduce 2, that's 200 points, then 600 points, then 1,400 points, 3,000 points. And the asterisk is each time that you rank up, each time that you hit those points, you're hitting a different rank in the company. So as you can see at 1,400, so let's say it takes you 3 months to hit 1K affiliate, you're going to get $100 bonus, but you see the 1K affiliate averages about $500 a month. Okay, so it's $6,000 a year. That's the average annual income over to the right. Okay, so as you can see, this thing just gets lucrative and lucrative and lucrative. All right, so I just want to encourage everyone to keep inviting. Get 2 serious people that are building, help them get 2 serious people that are building. And I'll tell you this. All right, Dale talked about how Ghana started years ago when we had this product, and I think he said 9 people started and it wound up with like 38,000 or 40,000 people or whatever, some magical crazy number. Well, that's what's going on right now. Okay, the same thing. It's mirroring that right now. It's duplicating that. We've had a couple of people who hit 50K affiliate in just 3 months. So you can take and condense the time, right? You can condense the levels. When I show the 200 to 600, 1,400, you can do those in weeks. Okay, so your first week, introduce 2 people, help those 2 people introduce 2 people in their first week, and then help those introduce 2 people. So you can really do this in a matter of weeks. All right, it's all on how hungry you are, how driven you are, how much you push, and how much you help your team become super successful. Okay, all right, now today we had this special presentation for this reason only. Okay, today is the Black Friday sale. Now, and I'm gonna have a quick training immediately after the presentation for about 5 minutes. But we found out that this Black Friday sale is not available in every market for some reason or another. I don't know why. I went to corporate and been pushing them to try to open up some of the markets that don't have it. But because it's the last day, I don't think that I'm going to be able to pull it off. But so the Black Friday day sale today is buy one, get one free. All right. We only got about 13 hours left. So if you're in the Nigeria market specifically, you can get this product, buy one, get one free, because we have a local office there in Nigeria. And I strongly suggest, if you haven't done this, you don't understand the value of this product, okay? To be able to get twice the amount for the same price that it's going to be tomorrow and all throughout the rest of the year and all of next year, okay? So I want to push everybody, if you haven't gotten a BOGO, and even if you've gotten it, you might want to, stock up on product. And, as Dale was talking about, the results with the product, especially in Africa, is tremendous. So if you had, double the amount you normally would get, or 4 times the amount because you placed 2 orders, and you got people to start using this product, man, you're going to grow your business. All right. It's a business investment. Okay. And the product works, and the results are astonishing. Okay. As I mentioned, right now, Africa, more specifically Nigeria, right now is completely exploding, y'all. All right. It is blowing up, and it's passing all kinds of other markets up. We just passed the European Union up in volume sales. So you guys are doing a tremendous job, and the opportunity is huge. Okay. We have what we call a 7-figure ring people that have earned over $1 million in this company. I took this picture about 4 years ago, and you guys probably see a couple of familiar faces that have done trainings and presentations. We got Chris Robinson here on the front right there that, does trainings and helps us expand the market. Then you got Robert Hollis up there. Okay, these guys have done trainings and presentations for you all to help you build your empire, which is absolutely tremendous. But my point is, I want to point out the opportunity here for your market to be able to get on that stage as well. Okay, and I want to close with the future belongs to those who see the possibilities before they become obvious. Okay, let me tell y'all something. We've seen this, and we've seen it time and time again. The opportunity is absolutely tremendous for you. Okay. And, we're here to support you, to help you build your empires. It doesn't get any better than this. You don't even have to pay to become an affiliate with this company. So the product is absolutely free. I mean, the business is absolutely free. Okay. We all wish the product was free, right? All right. So that's the presentation, guys. It's absolutely amazing. And things are going to get better. So I just want to take a minute real quickly to talk about this, because, again, I've been working with corporate, trying to push them to South Africa specifically. Right now, they did not have the BOGO sale, and quite frankly, I don't understand why. If I would have known this in the very beginning, I would have pushed a lot harder. But because it's the last day, I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off. Okay. But I want to say to our business partners in South Africa, Nigeria was like this when it started. Okay. Nigeria didn't have an office. They didn't have, people ranking up big. It all started from the bottom. Okay. And with the South Africa market, it's the same thing. There's no office in South Africa. So that might be a part of the reason why we're not able to do that sale. But I want to say, from an opportunity standpoint, don't let that discourage you, okay? Because what it needs to be is to motivate you to have a goal to produce the volume, okay, that it takes to be successful, and for the company to say, we need to put an office there, okay? Because that's exactly what happened in Nigeria. Nigeria didn't have an office in the very beginning. The companies said, hey, you guys push and do this volume. And what happened was Nigeria came in and they were doing a lot of volume. Okay. And the company opened up an office there. And that's for any market. Okay. If you build a big team and the volume is there, the company will expand into that market even more. So I just want to challenge everybody, because I know I saw in the comments someone talking about the struggles of South Africa. But, this is one of those things where people be like, oh man, I wish I was in the very beginning. And you'll hear people that are making millions of dollars being like, no, you don't, because you don't want to go through the growing pains that it took to get us where we are. You came in when the system was in place. There's an office in place, because you weren't there when the struggles. You probably would have quit, like most people would quit when things get tough, right? But it's the people that continue going over, working their butts off really, really hard and having the success and willing to go through the growing pains, all right, are the ones that have all the success in the company. So, just a quick story. We probably all heard of Jay-Z, who is Beyonce's husband. And we all know Jay-Z is very wealthy in his own right, okay? And Jay-Z we all just see the finished product. We all see that he is super wealthy, worth, I think, billions now or hundreds of millions. But Jay-Z, he struggled. Okay, he tells his story about, he was trying to get a loan to start his company. He had heard no from over 100 banks. Now, if I heard no from 5 banks, I'd probably be like, well, no other. If these 5 banks told me no, then nobody's going to tell me yes, right? But he kept going and kept going and kept going. Now, let's just all be honest. If we all heard no that many times, heard 100 no's, we probably would quit the business, all right? Well, guess what? Most people do. But it's the ones that keep going, all right, and believe in what they're doing are the ones that have success, okay? And my thought is this is where I am with it. If any other human on this planet has done something, I can do it too, okay? And we all know the path to success is not easy. I'm actually reading a great book about that. Oh, it's in the other room, all right? A great book about being consistent and persistent and and giving things time to grow to be successful. Okay, so I just want to encourage you, hold your heads up, man. Let's get this thing cranked up and, keep pushing. And for anyone, I know that I have some issues for South Africa that I'm getting ready to call corporate on for my leader there. The Compound Effect. Thank you. This is the book, all right? The Compound Effect. By Darren Hardy. It is absolutely amazing. I couldn't put it down the other night. I started reading it and, I try to do my 10 pages a day. I was on like 50 pages and it was just getting so late at night. I was like, man, I got to put this book down. But that is a great book. And it talks about, giving business time. And this guy's made millions. So we want to hear from the people that have had the success before us, not the people that are unsuccessful and quit at the first chance they get. All right. Okay. So anyway, I just wanted to give y'all those words of encouragement, man. Let's keep cranking it up. Let's keep pushing. We are here for you. We want to support you. Dale, myself, Shannon Moss, we all, we give it all we have to help you guys be so super successful. That's our goal in life, is to help as many people as we possibly can. So thanks so much for joining us today. Again, if you're in the market where you do have the Black Friday available to you, as you can see, it's a big what do we call benefit for you that not every country has. Okay, so let's get those orders in and let's keep pushing. So with that being said, love you guys, and I'll see you all next Thursday. Bye bye for now.